Big E provides an update on his neck injury, and WWE reaches a deal to allow wrestlers back on Twitch. We're breaking down these two top stories in today's news video. Hey guys, how you all doing? The Wrestling Guy back here today. Welcome to another news video here on the channel, where today we are going to break down two of the hot topics in today's wrestling news, including an update on Big E's neck injury. So Big E has been out for over a year now with a neck injury, which he suffered on an episode of SmackDown. He's been appearing on various TV shows and podcasts where he's been giving us updates on what's been going on, and he has appeared on the Battleground podcast where he has given us a bit more of a hint and a kind of an idea of where he's at. Big E's been a bit quiet over the past couple of months, so we've been a little bit kind of curious to see what's been going on with him. Hopefully he's well. We'll find out what he said here, because he would go on to say in this podcast, he would say it's just a complicated fracture. I broke my C1 in two places. It's called a Jefferson fracture. It just takes a little bit more time to heal. We did the 1 year scan after WrestleMania, and we have to sit down with the doctors at some point and figure out what the next step is from my perspective. I feel great. I have no function issues, no pain issues, and I've been at the gym since 2 weeks after I broke my neck. I'm just feeling great, and I'm really grateful for all of it. It's just obviously your neck has to be in a certain condition to deal with the rigors of being in the ring on a nightly basis. And we'll see what happens over the next coming weeks. So during an appearance on the Busted Open Radio, Big E would also note that he's got more scans that he wants to do just to check everything's kind of going in the right direction, and he's feeling good at the minute. And so he's got various scans that he's doing throughout April, and he's noted that his injury has been healing fibrosely rather than ossifying, which is means it's not completely turning into a bone. It's kind of the fibers are kind of binding together, but it's not really forming a bone. So that's not good news from a wrestling perspective, because obviously you have got to make sure that your neck is fully healed before you go back into the ring again. The fact he can go back in the ring again is a huge relief for a lot of wrestling fans, I think, because Big E is an incredible talent. He's an incredible, he was an incredible champion. He didn't really get to fully fulfill his role as the WWE champion. Hopefully when he does make his comeback, that we do see him with the strap again. In order to continue his wrestling career, he says he wants to make sure that his neck is completely recovered and he is completely ready to go back in the ring. So to make sure none of these injuries happen again, it is part of the job. We have mentioned this a couple of times on the channel about these injuries. It's part and parcel of being a wrestler. It's what the job involves. But hopefully this is a good kind of foundation that Big E can kind of build on, knows that his neck is nearly there. He just needs to kind of maybe give it a couple more months. Maybe we'll see him come back around SummerSlam time. That would probably be a good time. I think the fans will be excited for that, and I'll be happy for that as well. So yeah, best of luck to you, Big E, but nice to see that you are making a bit of progress with it, and hopefully we will see you back in the ring soon. WWE has also reached a deal to allow wrestlers back on Twitch. So this has been something that's been going on for the past kind of 5 or 6 years now. WWE superstars have been making it very apparent that they do want to have some involvement with Twitch. I know when Paige was with WWE, she made a big point about how she liked working with Twitch, and she liked doing that kind of outside of her wrestling. But Vince McMahon was putting various kind of restrictions in the contracts to mean that they couldn't do this as long as their WWE contract was in effect. So according to a report, WWE and video game streaming platform Twitch have reached a deal that will allow WWE talent to broadcast on the platform. And the bit that's really caught my eye is the fact that there are no restrictions this time around as well. So back kind of 5 or 6 years ago when they were doing this before, I think WWE and Vince McMahon were putting a couple of restrictions in the contract. They were taking a chunk of the money. On this occasion, they have said the one restriction that does exist in WWE is that they would need permission to bring performers from other companies onto the stream. I think that this is relating closely to the likes of Xavier Woods and Tyler Breeze, who have been seen having streams with the likes of Adam Cole from AEW, and I don't think that the WWE are feeling too comfortable about that. There's a bit of heat going on with WWE and AEW at the moment, so we'll have to see if anything comes of that. I know Tony Khan is voicing his opinions massively in the wrestling news at the minute about how he feels towards WWE. They don't want any cross promotion between WWE and AEW, so I think that's a fairly acceptable restriction to expect to see in place. Revenue-wise, there has been decided that it's going to be split 3 ways between WWE, the talent itself, and Twitch as well. Twitch would receive the majority of what is being generated. as expected, you know, there's got to be, it is a business at the end of the day. You are going to see money getting handed around here or there and everything else, but WWE has also banned its performers from using third-party platforms such as Cameo and Twitch in the past. Like I said, in 2020 there was a big thing about Cameo, and WWE didn't want them doing it anymore, and same with Twitch as well. So it's good to see that they're getting a bit more flexibility. I know the likes of Zelina Vega, like I said, Xavier Woods, Tyler Breeze, they all like their game and they all like their involvements with that kind of thing. So it's nice to see that they'll have that flexibility to do that passion alongside their passion of being in WWE as well. So yeah, that's these two big stories of today broken down for you guys. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below if you haven't already. If there's any more developments regarding this situation with Big E, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on the channel. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.